Alright, that's my update on the 70 Roadrunner. Since we last looked at it, I didn't have a whole lot done. Just some priming and cutting and hacking, some initial stuff. I've got the chassis black base coated on the chassis now, and all the fitting done and suspension reworking and all that stuff to get the tires to fit right and all that. And then of course I got a lot of detail to paint and everything on that. I did the wheels, I stripped them, and I painted them with the metallizer magnesium buffing. Buffed them out, and then but it still didn't get that sheen I was kind of wanting. So I took some of this, that rub and buff silver, and put a little bit of that on there and buffed it in, and I kind of got that nice look I'm going for on the wheels. Instead of that bright just chrome look, I think this is going to look nice with the paint scheme and everything I'm doing. So that's where I am on as far as the chassis. A little ways to go. Obviously, I think I already showed where I had cut the exhaust out of the, it was molded into the axle. I think most everybody's doing that nowadays with this kit. It has a big block that holds the axle, and it just doesn't look very good. And I did the same. And what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to, this goes underneath the axle, so I'm going to cut it right back here. Run the rest of the exhaust at stock, and then I think I'm going to build the exhaust out from here to just kind of make it a little different, a little more custom. And this is just in this black base coat, so it can be metallized or whatever, chrome or stainless. So that's that. As far as the body, I haven't done the decals or anything yet on it. I keep changing my mind of how I want to do the graphic on it. I did black out the engine bay, and I have, as you can see, I have my holes drilled and some hoses sticking through for my heater. That's just sticking through there right now, and they're not painted. But yeah, I'm just drilling holes, and I'm going to be detail painting out that pretty soon. Bumpers, all that stuff's painted. Hood, everything as far as body color is painted body color. The front grille I cut out, and I cut the center out of the front grille, still just going for that look, and put a screen, attached screen to the back of it. And then this is going to be flat black. This gloss is going to be a flat black. I still got to chrome out the headlight buckets, and so it'll kind of have that sinister blacked out look. I don't know if I'm going to black out the screen. Haven't decided yet. I kind of like the gold look to it. It's kind of hard to see, I know, but it looks good when it's in the car. You can tell. I'm also going to black out the back of the car, the tail light section. And as far as the interior, pretty well got it painted. I'm just going to do a little bit of maybe a piece of chrome trim or something here and there on the side, just to bring it out, add a little bit of something to it. And the interior bucket, it's all been flocked. I don't know if you can tell on the camera there, but I've got all that flocked, and then painted the seats, and then painted the inserts of the seats and all that. I still got to just put like the little chrome trim around the headrest, just little details to do on that. And then I have done some work on the engine, got started on it. Now here's the dash. I blacked out the center portion of the dash. Now I think I go back and do the bezels and the gauges and switches and stuff on it. But then that'll be done. And then just another, part of my blacking out thing I'm going for, I guess. And then the engine is coming together slowly but surely. I painted it a gold almost color, and then painted the valve covers to match the car. It's going to be inside that black engine bay, so it ought to stand out real nice. And I've started adding some wiring, drilling holes, doing a little detail work. I still got to detail out the block and stuff a little bit, and bolt heads and things I'm going to kind of touch up, and fuel filter, oil filter, all that kind of stuff. This here is just stuck on there for now. The belt and pulleys and stuff is just kind of stuck in there. But you know, it's starting to come out pretty nice. Got a little touch up to do and just detail painting, little wiring. Not a whole lot of carburetor work or anything because the cleaner is going to be covering most of it, which I've got that pretty well done, just except for detailing these wing nuts or whatever they are. But I put some fabric for the filter part, and then the black seal, and then you've got the matching with the valve covers in the car. And then it'll have the decal on it. So it should come out pretty nice, you know, by the time that goes on there. And I'd say that's about it as far as updates on that. Just wanted to keep it short and sweet. Actually, that's a lot of progress from where I last left off long ago. It took me a while to figure out where I left off. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.